Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Someone is going to die. Please like and subscribe. Give me a follow on all social media platforms. And remember, man, in boxing, find a way to win or you find a way to lose. I don't like this fight, man. The rematch, Dubois and Wardley. Do I want to see it? Yes. Do I like it? No. Not because it's not going to be exciting, because I think Wardley going to get hurt, man. He took so much damage in that first fight, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, Wardley is he's not a young guy, man. But let me show y'all who Wardley is. Now, Wardley turned to boxing after just recognizing that he had something special, entering blue-collar tough man competitions and whipping everyone's ass. Anyway, he has 20 wins, 19 KOs. He has the one loss by KO to Daniel Dubois. 6'5", 78-inch reach. Now, for a guy who turned pro in 2017 with just a couple smoker-type tough man fights, who would have thought he would have went on to become a champion? But he did, and he ended up losing his title to Daniel Dubois in a fight to where it looked like Fabio Wardley was going to knock Dubois out in the first round. Then the second round happened. It was, Dubois kind of getting his feet back underneath him, and then next thing you know, Wardley drops him again as the fight continued. But then there was a point where Daniel Dubois decided he was going to find a way to win. And he turned up the heat, boy. He started hurting Fabio Wardley because Dubois hits extremely hard. And then Wardley just couldn't handle it. And then Dubois said, you know what, I'm going to make this fight ugly. And he fought what I would consider a very dirty fight. Headbutts, elbows, doing whatever he had to do to win and gain the momentum. And that's what happened. The momentum swung his way. And Daniel Dubois ended up taking control. And he was just hurting Fabio Wardley, man. I mean, it was pretty violent. That fight could have been stopped maybe like 4 rounds before they stopped it, because there was no way Wardley was able to handle the punishment Daniel Dubois was dishing out. Now, this is Daniel Dubois, and he has a sister who boxed Caroline. 23 wins, 22 knockouts. He's lost 3 times, all 3 by KO. People have questioned his heart, wonder where his mind is at. When he's inside the ring sometimes. But he's proven to have bounced back underneath the trainer, Don Charles, and he's been looking damn good. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", 78-inch reach. They're pretty evenly matched. But the difference is, I just think you just take a look at Daniel Dubois' alias, Dynamite. And that Dynamite alias shows up in the ring. He is a problem. And that's why I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, why in the world would they make the rematch? Now, I will tell you that Daniel Dubois and Wardley in the rematch, it looks like Dubois' guaranteed purses could be up to $2.3 million, with potentially earning between $3 and $4 million, you know what I'm saying, after bonuses and sponsorships. Fabio Wardley is expected to make about $2 million, total earnings getting close to about, 2.7, maybe $3 million after the bonus and sponsorships. But it will be on pay-per-view, and the fighters' earnings after the event, again, it could balloon up significantly higher. But I'm going to tell you what shocked me about all this. Let me show you something here. This is what got my attention. Now, this right here, right? This is from the first fight that took place in May. What's crazy about this is Daniel Dubois is the person who won. But when you look at the punch stats, this is what makes it crazy. Is because despite being statistically outlanded across almost every metric, Daniel Dubois won by 11th round knockout over Fabio Wardley, highlighting the difference between punch accuracy and fight-ending power. You look at it, Dubois landed 97, Wardley 179. Dubois threw 358, Wardley threw 391. So the accuracy rate was 27% for Dubois, 45% for Wardley. Jabs landed by Dubois with 57. Wardley was 92. But Dubois' jabs are like shotgun jabs. They're like right hands. They're like getting hit by a goddamn mule. His jabs will knock you out. So you look at the jab accuracy was 27%. Fabio's was 43. But again, Dubois, his jab is stronger than his right hand. And his power punches landed with 40 to Wardley's 87. Power accuracy was 87%. But when you look at this, you would think that Wardley won the fight, but no, he did not. Wardley lost the fight. So what this tells you is, in the rematch, if Wardley's landing shots, that's great. So he can land 10, but if Dubois lands one, that one does more damage than the other one that Wardley lands. Now, what makes this even more interesting is now you're taking a look at the heavyweight landscape with everything that's going on out here with the men. Usyk dropped them belts, and now there's a bunch of belts up for grabs. So you just take a look at this WBO strap. Now, they're not fighting for it and nobody won it because Usyk vacated it. With the other belts he recently vacated, that was actually Wardley was actually the champion, and Dubois and Wardley fought for it, and Dubois ended up beating him. But when you take a look at it, right, Dubois is the WBO champion. Atama is the number one, but the IBF belt is vacant because Usyk vacated these three belts: the WBA, WBC, and IBF. Frank Sanchez was supposed to be fighting for this IBF belt, but he chose to give take step aside money so Flip Hrgovic and Atama could fight for it, and Frank Sanchez is supposed to fight the winner. So now I'm wondering what's going to happen with Dubois and Wardley, because the winner is supposed to face. They were supposed to face the winner of Atama and Sanchez, but now I don't know what's going to happen. You see, I have no idea what's going to happen. But I tell you what, it's very interesting because let's say Hrgovic wins the IBF and Dubois wins again in the rematch with Wardley. It'll be Dubois with the WBO, Hrgovic with the IBF, Fabio with the WBC, and over here for the WBA, they got to figure out what the hell's going on. Is it going to be Gerald Miller fighting or not? Figure out what's going to happen. But the bottom line is the damn heavyweight division is up for grabs. This shit is wide open. You know what I'm saying? But we got to wait and see what happens because obviously Turkey al-Sheikh has some influence and is showing up. We all know when Turkey's in the house, every day's Thanksgiving. It is showing up big time because now you got Jai Apataya. Looks like he's fighting for a WBC strap against Noah McKellian. So that being said, that's at cruiserweight. So if he's making moves like that, then you better believe here at the heavyweight division, AJ and Fury probably going to end up fighting for some kind of title for that WBA. You know what I'm saying? Just wait and see how it all plays out. But I don't know what's going to happen. If Dubois wins, I don't know what's going to be next. I would think if Dubois wins, he's got to look at a mandatory. That could be Anthony Joshua because Hrgovic is fighting Atama for the IBF. If he loses, Atama becomes the champion, but I don't think Hrgovic will go right into another title shot. And AJ, as a matter of fact, I'll show you. Because you got Atama's fighting for the IBF. Usyk isn't fighting any of these guys. He gave up his belts. If Hrgovic were to lose to Atama, then Hrgovic wouldn't be in line for a shot. Anthony Joshua's fighting Fury. Fabio Wardley, he would lose to Dubois, so he'd be out of there. Then Joseph Parker, but he hasn't fought in a while. Then Jalilov and Wilder. Holy shit. So Parker, Jalilov, and Wilder could be one of the guys to fight the winner of Dubois and Fabio Wardley. So you got to sit back and see how it all plays out. That being said, man, y'all keep cool, more to come. I got Dubois winning. I like Wardley, but I just think Dubois, that jab, I know I wouldn't want to get hit with it. Shit. Y'all keep cool. I got Dubois by knockout within 6. I'm in the breeze.